Welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now, today is an interesting one. Of course, we've got Ripple and XRP news. Jumps on rising buying activity is $16 on the cards for XRP. I think that's easily done. Kamala Harris wants to appoint Gary Gensler as the Treasury Secretary in the United States if elected as the new president of the United States. I just can't believe that anyway. A massive Bitcoin move is coming, and here's why. We're going to get into that. ETF market heats up as Bitwise acquires ETC Group, which is interesting. And we do have some price predictions going for, of course, Ethereum and Solana. Some very, very nice predictions as well. Going to go over my 3 commerce trading bots and, of course, a couple of videos on X. The market is quite flat at the moment. There is a lot happening, though, in terms of Bitcoin ETFs and buying. Now, the Global Liquidity Index, like I mentioned yesterday in the video, is also picking up as well. So we're right at that peak turning point in the Global Liquidity Index. So, we're literally at the very start and what I suspect is going to be the full-blown, crypto bull market, which, we've been waiting a freaking long time for. Anyway, massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting very interesting in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that, all right? So make sure you give it a good thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? So be careful, do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, going straight to community tab. Let's have a look at my top altcoins. Now, one of my subscribers mentioned doing an update right here as well on Nextra. I need to do a deep dive on Nextra. Again, I've been holding this for a long time, so we'll see how we go. There's been some updates that's happened on Nextra. Let's have a look here. We've got Neo, which has been up, Reserve Rights, Sui, and Solargenic as well. Very, very nice. And there were some funny comments in my video last night. Anyway, go and have a look at the comments. I reckon they're great. Yes, and this is basically the Global Liquidity Index. Interesting from the Financial Times. We are literally coming to a parabolic rise, potentially. And again, there were some market dips here, coming up to those rises. I mean, if you go here, 2006 was huge. Then we had that crash in 2008, the global financial crisis. It was down, coming back up again 2012, back up in 2014, 15. Then again, back down in 2018. We're looking at the previous crypto bull market anyway around that period. So, I mean, look at that massive dip right there. Thanks to the, what that happened for 2 years. It was absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, it is what it is. We're coming up to that peak in global liquidity. So be prepared. I honestly believe that the crypto market will peak around 2025. So, that's when I'm planning to take profits basically off the table. And if you're not planning on taking profits, the market will take them for you. It's just as simple as that. Now, let's go to CoinMarketCap. Have a look at the total market cap. 2.15 trillion is still down significantly. Volume is down to $64.88 billion, 56% Bitcoin dominance, and of course 46 on the Fear and Greed Index. Now, this needs to get back up well above $3 trillion, and that volume needs to be around about $180 to $200 billion for Bitcoin to be going parabolic again. Things are just very boring at the moment. I think everybody's waiting for this US election to be done and dusted, and there's a lot of uncertainty of who's going to be in power, basically, in the United States, that, potentially could change the direction of, the entire planet, pretty much. It's going to be interesting. And I hope Gary Gensler is removed from office. I'm just putting that out there, because this guy, if he gets another position of power, it's not going to be pretty. I can guarantee you that. He's just going to be continuously going after crypto. But anyway, Bitcoin's currently trading at $60,973 today, which is nice. About 92,000 Australian dollars. Ethereum's at 2,664. We have Solana at $146 today. Everything's up, which is nice. XRP's pumping at 60 cents, 4.44%. Yes, it is up. We've got Toncoin at $6.85. Chainlink at $10. Scrolling down, let's have a look. Sui's up to 90 cents, up 8.57%, which is huge. Hedera's up 3% as well. Scrolling down, let's have a look at some other gems. We've got Algo, which I like, at 12 cents. Say, as well as another one I like, 27 cents. Quant is at $63. It's up 3.5%. This has been doing pretty much nothing for, nearly 18 months now. It's absolutely crazy. But I'm still bullish on the project, as always. Neo, it's like a Chinese-based Ethereum, pretty much. Layer 1. Flare, I'm bullish on at 1 cent. Let's have a look here. Gala is at 1 cent as well. Where is XDC, by the way? I'm still bullish on that. Lunk, I still hold Lunk. XDC is currently at 2 cents. That's bullish for me. And Casper and XYO and Reef, I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm bullish on those. Illuvium as well was a $1,000 USD asset in the previous bull market. That is a pretty cool game. I think play-to-earn games will be a massive sector that will make a huge impact on the crypto market as well. I mean, look at the previous, it was NFTs, and we also had, of course, the metaverse, which went parabolic. Everyone bought in, all the celebrities bought in. Who knows if they were paid to do it, probably. But anyway, I think play-to-earn games and banking are the next ones. But of course, I've always been bullish on banking, right? Now, let's go to crypto bubbles. And before I do have the Wall Street Bull University link below, guys. Again, I've been posting up here regularly. I put up my top altcoins every single day. All my buys, sells, trades, indicators, trading bots are all up in here as well. Also, my dividend investing goes up in here because that, has been consistent. And that's been growing. I just posted up there a nice dividend received from a new investment. So go check that out, which is really cool. Also, guys, really cool community. You can speak to everybody in here, and you can also direct message me as well. So there is a free membership to this and a paid one. If you are a paid member, thank you so much. It goes a long way to help support me and the channel. I really appreciate you guys. Honestly, I do. And if you've just joined up to get a feel for what's going on in the markets as well, thank you very much. I just want to build a really bullish community here, guys, because, who doesn't want to talk to people that are, like-minded, so to speak, with what we're doing here? It's crazy. Have a look at 3 commas. Now, again, the market has been extremely volatile. I have been using these bots for nearly 3 years straight, which is crazy. Again, the market is very volatile at the moment, so I do have all my spot trading bots set up, as you can see. Ethereum, Solana, Mutable X, Chainlink, DYDX, Ethereum Classic. We've got XRP right there, Polkadot. We do have Matic. Let's have a look in a couple of more Solana ones as well. And I've just set up this one here with 33 pairs on a long position. So you can trade either long or short with 3 commas. I'm using OKX for the spot market. You can use the leverage trading in Australia on Gate.io, which is pretty much the same thing as OKX was before it changed because of the government regulations. Or you can use Bybit. But I don't like the unified trading account on Bybit. I think it's really annoying. Just too much collateralization with assets and trading accounts. It just gets really messy. Don't know why they do that. So be careful of Bybit. Just putting that out there. But anyway, Gate.io, OKX, bullish. Everything is linked below for these guys. These trade for me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And coming to OKX right here. Small profits, but it's still working, guys. $40 a day. I'm not complaining about that, really. But, this is a lot less wild than it was previously. I'm not kidding. We were making, on average, between $600 to $700 a day with the leverage trading bots, which is wild when, Bitcoin was climbing. But because there's so much market volatility at the moment, you need to just be careful with leverage trading, right? So that's why I've sort of taken a break from it. The spot trading, though, set and forget. All right, pretty cool stuff. Anyway, join the Wall Street Bull University. It's all in there. Quick look on the day. Brett is flying up 31% today, which is nice. Be careful because the shorts will be trading that for sure. Sui's also up as well, 8.4%, 63 on the year. Fetch AI, again, 9.6 on the day, and it's up 352% this year so far, which is crazy. And we have HDX up 6.7. I'm sort of steering clear of exchange-based tokens. I'm just putting that out there. that is pretty much it. But again, going to the year, and of course, Solana's up there. Bonk, Pepe, Jasmy, Audi, I mean, Bonk's insane. Floki right here. Just needs to stay consistent, all right? Just focus on where the real money's going. That's what I'm doing now. Ripple's XRP jumps on rising buying activity. Is $16 on the cards? I think so. Now, data from CoinMarketCap also shows that interest in XRP has increased significantly, with the trading volume surging 93% in 24 hours, which is very, very bullish. Just going to have a sip of water, guys. RSI indicator, which is the relative strength index, is one of my favorite indicators to use when trading. I think it's great, and that with a moving average, I think it's great. The RSI line made up a sharp move north before briefly dropping, and the RSI also at 55 in the neutral zone, suggesting XRP has more room to gain. Basically, when it's the RSI indicator is touching that, the lower region anyway. Depending on what chart you're on anyway, I can't really see. Let's have a look here and see what we're on. If it's on the daily, it should be pretty straightforward there. It is definitely on the daily. But look, when the RSI indicator is in a neutral zone in between, basically the 30 line or the 70 line. So the 30 line, obviously, the price will rise. It can trend a bit sideways, of course. And if it's touching the 70 line, definitely going to be, short bots probably working on that, because it's going to drop, right? So just bear that in mind. RSI indicator is great. Now, this is an interesting one, but according to analysts, Ominex right here, XRP could begin a fresh uptrend, potentially taking higher prices. The analyst evaluated previous patterns, noting that after each sharp downtrend, XRP established a higher bottom, followed by a sharp rally towards record highs. And in the previous patterns repeat, the analyst predicts that XRP will rally to test $2 resistance, easily done, and basically before rallying to a top Fibonacci level of $16. And it will depend, of course, on the broader market sentiment. I mean, just wait for an ETF announcement for XRP. That is just going to be wild. Kamala Harris wants the SEC chair Gary Gensler for Treasury Secretary. I don't even want to read this article, but I kind of feel like I need to. She's basically said that the SEC chairman Gary Gensler, position is open for the Treasury Secretary if she wins this year. Could you imagine that? And Republicans, especially Tom Emmer, are strongly against Gensler's possible nomination, fearing it could hurt the United States economy and the crypto industry. Of course it will. That is just nuts, by the way, if that happens. Wow, he's just going to have another term in government, whereas I think his term ends in 2026. Massive Bitcoin moves incoming, and might be on the brink of a critical and exceedingly unstable move right here. But as the charts uncover, an enormous divider of orders worth more than $80 million nearing liquidation, which is huge. Possibly clearing the way for Bitcoin to break definitely over the $60,000 level, which, again, it's just done today. This seems to check the conclusion in the Respond exchange that has categorized the market recently. Now, the liquidation heat map appears to be in the basic zone around 60,000, where overwhelming buying and selling weight is basically on the point. Once the boundary is overcome, it seems that the lead to a price in cost surge, this kind of setup frequently comes about either a solid breakout or a solid breakdown. Now, I've seen some analysis from other, people out there today. Basically, we're, heading back down, but we'll see how we go. Always changes when the market opens anyway. Bitwise has acquired ETC Group, which is interesting. This is all to do with the ETF market. Now we've got Bitwise Asset Management, recent acquisition of ETC Group, a London-based issuer of cryptocurrency exchange-traded products, or ETPs. The strategic move not only expands Bitwise's footprint into Europe, but also enhances its position as a leading global crypto asset manager, which is very, very nice as well. Pretty crazy, their assets under management. Look at this right here. The total assets under management are $4.5 billion. That is a lot of money, and it's nice to see that. We do have some price predictions. I'm not going to get too much into this, but I honestly believe this is easily done. Can, Solana hit these targets, or basically should say Ethereum? I think so. According to this analyst right here, King Aram, by the way, he's predicting that Ethereum could potentially hit $20,000 at the end of this bull cycle. That's a 666% increase. And of course, we've got Solana soaring to a new all-time high of $2,000, which would represent a massive 1,308% rise. I think that's definitely possible. There is a lot happening on the Solana network. And again, I keep saying this, but Visa wouldn't have partnered with them if that weren't the case. So keep that one in mind. Let's go have a look at where the money's going. TRX, Solana, we've got Bitcoin, Ethereum, Pepe, Doge, FET, Bonk, Sheep, Optimism. XLM is an interesting one. I haven't seen that one there for a while either. Now, bringing this up, guys, let's go to X. There isn't a lot happening on here, to be honest. Let's just go here. And thank you to those 6,600 people. You guys rock. Now, again, Sensei has got an interesting analysis right here. We are basically at a bear trap. That's what he's saying. Global Liquidity Index pretty much says the same thing, but parabolic rise incoming, as you can see. So let me know in the comments what you think about that. It'd be interesting. See what happens over the next couple of weeks. Let's have a look here. Rosie Rios, Ripple, she's on the board. Have a listen to this, guys.
U.S. currency, almost 1.8 trillion. So what would I do as an investor? One, I would follow the money. Yes, it is my name on U.S. currency, almost $1.8 trillion with my name on it in currency circulation. So no one has made more money than I have. But if I were following the money, where is it going? It's going to the metaverse. It's going to blockchain. It's going to artificial intelligence.
There you go. It's straightforward. Moving down, Donald Trump here. I want to play this, guys. This is crazy. Look at this.
Nuclear's a great energy. This plant is making some things that I just got to see, and it's incredible what you've done, what Gary and the family have done, the level of complexity, the level of detail, the power that we're talking about is incredible. To power our country into the future, including the electricity demands of AI and cryptocurrencies, which is a very big subject. It's coming up more and more, and we have to stay at the top. We want to be right at the forefront. Otherwise, China and other countries will take it over. That's both of them, AI and crypto. We will make a historic commitment to bring in advanced, small, modular nuclear reactors online, building these massive plants that cost $20 billion and don't even get built like we had recently in a couple of other states. I won't mention the states. But
anyway, I'm not going to get too much into that. BlackRock is continuing to buy 1,571 Bitcoin. They now hold over 350,000 Bitcoin. That is a lot of money since January, just putting that out there. Pretty much, guys, have a listen to this. This is a gold COMEX right here. Gold's above $2,500, which is crazy for the first time. Let's have a listen to this quickly.
One is the unwind of various carry trades and growth, which has been struggling a little bit. And when you look at Bitcoin's correlation with the NASDAQ, it's at a 2-year high. It's well below the highs that we had in kind of late 2022, but it's a 2-year high. The second reason is there are forced sellers in the market. The German government has sold all of its Bitcoin, $2 billion worth. The U.S. government is selling Silk Road-related coins. There are 2 major bankruptcies where creditors have just been paid out. That's Mt. Gox and Genesis. So with all this forced selling behind us, and this is a typical seasonal pattern where Bitcoin tends to struggle in the kind of 1 to 3 months after the halving, which was in April, and right pre-election, as the market comes to grips with whatever candidate wins, we're in for 4 more years of reckless fiscal policy. The history is that Bitcoin really hits its stride at that point. So we're buyers here. We think it recovers.
So can you connect the dots for us right now? Given everything you've said, the AI trade on this particular move is linked to the power usage and the conversion factor and how to actually make that work. I would argue if you look at a stock like NextEra Energy on the utility side, that has been a derivative AI play as well on this.
Very, very interesting. And he's got a very valid point. There has been a lot of macro selling going on. Of course, we have Mount Gox, Silk Road, governments around the world. Now that that is behind us, there's only upwards from here, and that's just my opinion anyway. But guys, thank you very much. I'm out of here. Join the Wall Street Boy University. I'll speak to everyone tomorrow. Stay safe. Have a good night, good afternoon, and good morning. And if it's morning, have a double shot espresso. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Join the Wall Street Boy University. Peace out. Bye.